to see you. Nigerians react as Buhari tweets rather than address the nation on TV. President Muhammadu Buhari came on Twitter this night to drop some tweets on the latest developments that will be taken to curb the virus. In his tweet, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria released the sum of 10 billion naira grant to Lagos State, which remains the epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak in Nigeria. This grant will enable Lagos increase its capacity to control and contain the outbreak while also supporting other states with capacity building. He also released the sum of 5 billion naira as special intervention fund to the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) to equip, expand and provide personnel to its facilities and laboratory across the country. The president has also ordered the closure of all international airports and land borders for 4 weeks. Below are what the president said. He said, to protect our homeland from external exposure, I directed the immediate closure of our international airports and land borders for 4 weeks in the first instance, to enable us put up the appropriate policies, process, and infrastructure to cope with the suspected and confirmed cases at home without risking a compounding of the situation with more imported cases. He said the inconvenience caused by this fight and travel restriction to our fellow citizens abroad who want to return home is regrettable, but it is necessary for the greater good, and I thank you all for your understanding and cooperation. This 14-day restriction, however, does not apply to vessels carrying oil and gas products, as by their nature there is minimal human contact. He said, I have also directed that only cargo vessels that have been at sea for more than 14 days be allowed to dock in our port after the crew have been tested and confirmed disease-free by the port health authorities. I have directed the NCDC to draft all its recent retirees back into service to beef up our manpower as we respond to the pandemic. We have also suspended the movement of commuters trains to limit the spread of the virus to other parts of the country. Furthermore, all NCDC staff and experts who are away on training or international assignment are to return immediately. He also said, I commend the Monetary Policy Authority for their financial intervention to support our entrepreneurs and companies as we go through this difficult time. Already, the Nigerian Air Force are conducting an evacuation mission to bring back some of our specialists in Central Africa to enable them support the national response. As you are aware, we have begun the process of reviewing the federal budget. We shall communicate our fiscal intervention once the budget review process is concluded. In the meantime, I have directed the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment to work with the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria to ensure that all productions of essential items such as food, medical and pharmaceutical products continues unhindered. We are engaging our international friends and partners to share knowledge and to seek their support in our response to the pandemic. We are grateful for the show of support thus far. We have already started receiving goods and supplies intended to help us scale up our efforts. We are also looking at fiscal measures to minimize the negative impact of this pandemic on the livelihood of millions of Nigerians. Let me specially thank and commend all the hard and heroic work being done by our medical personnel, the NCDC, port health authorities, security agencies, state government, and all art hoc staff and volunteers. I urge all Nigerians to be mindful of those among us who seek to spread panic and misinformation and sow confusion at this time. However, Nigerians were not pleased as most Twitter users wanted him to address the nation on national TV amidst rumors that the president is currently sick. Well, a lot of Nigerians, after the tweet of the president, they were like, they are not still satisfied with the tweet, that they want him to come out on national TV to do this address that he has tweeted. But the way Nigerian is, a lot of people do not believe that the president is even feeling well. They believe that the president is not feeling okay, and they believe that he is hiding somewhere, and they believe that a lot of things are fishy. So for them to be to be satisfied, they want the president to come out on national TV. Let's see him live. Let's believe that you are hale and hearty, and let's believe that he is healthy and he is strong. So a lot of people don't want that so-called Twitter expression. They want to see our president live. So everybody was like, come on national TV and address us instead of tweeting. Well, that is that. Well, to me, I think it's it's something that is challenging. No, right now, as everything is going, a lot of people just need to isolate themselves. Mostly people in Aso Rock, as known earlier, confirmed that this disease is spreading all over. Even in Aso Rock, everybody is scared and all that. So it could be one of the reasons why the president just decide to work at home online. Doesn't want to stress himself. He's being careful. Well, and at the same time, if Nigerian citizens still want him to come out and narrate and express himself on national TV, I think they are still right. At least with what is going on, with the kind of person he is, he can make control. He can make anything happen. He can come out and get himself on national TV for people to be happy. So there's nothing that cannot happen. Well, my advice is, if that is what Nigerians want, I think the president should try as much as possible to come out and express himself. Wow. So that's it. Well, let me still have some of your take, and remember to subscribe, like, share for more updates. Thanks and God bless.